Мне в приоритете задержка нравится. Она очень хороша. Вот я тоже думаю, что типа... Во как хорошо все. Мне задержка нравится тыкаться. Она прямо очень хороша.
Stop until but there's no.
Да, бывает. Задержка в таких играх это самое главное. Ну все, ты все видишь, ну это все. Я не буду говорить, через что я прошел. Я даже не все настроил, мне было лень. А Ваню? Ну ты можешь ему написать, если он захочет, пускай приходит. Просто типа, если он придет, то скорее в Дискорд. Там мне сейчас альта будет слазать по Дискордам. Просто я рассказываю, в чем проблема была. То прекрасное приложение для стриминга, которое я использую, просто отказалось воспринимать Депонию как что-то. Ну, то есть ее там даже можно выбрать, типа, вот как бы стримим Депонию, но как бы экран при этом остается максимально черным. Да, привет, Костя. Я честно не знаю, кто ты, но я очень рад, что ты здесь. Ну, короче, если ты хочешь Ваню, то можешь ему написать, но это будет Дискорд, и я не знаю, насколько он тебе здесь нужен. Вот. Ну ладно. Тем временем. Бля, надо было зачем сходить перед тем, как мудохаться. Ну ладно. Я напоминаю, что мы остановились. Ну, похуй. Скажи ему, короче, чтобы он заходил на YouTube, а не в Discord. Потому что у меня, во-первых, нет сейчас Discord, там ебаться еще дополнительно. Вот. Во-вторых, типа, у YouTube есть задержка, которой нету у Дискорда. Что очень, ну, неприятно для тех, кто на Ютубе. Потому что если кто-то будет со мной в Дискорде, будет мне что-то говорить. А кто-то на Ютубе будет после этого это просто дублировать в чатике, не зная, что я это уже знаю. Это неприятно, скажем так. Ну ладно, я напоминаю, что мы остановились на том моменте, что нам нужно разбудить дамочку, элизианскую фею. Слышно хорошо? Это я рад. Нам нужно разбудить элизианскую фею, которую мы, так сказать, отправили в вечный сон, обрушив ее с аргононского крейсера прямо в наш город-свалку. Для этого мы сварили из кислоты, пороха, чили-перца и еще много чего эспрессо. И сейчас мы, собственно, идем ее будить.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up? Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
Ну, как можно заметить, я заморочился и сделал такие игрушку с русским, а не с английским. Напишите по звуку музыку нужно потише делать или все хорошо с персонажами, с тем, как их слышно. Ну и со мной. Я вроде бы довольно громко говорю. Вот.
Dr. Gizmo,
What now?
I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the
Потише
nth
себя
order?
погромче.
I'm working on it.
Ну,
Good,
себя
but
погромче
do it someplace
проблемно,
else.
Потому что это не то, что я могу.
Well, thanks for your-
You're
Поправить
welcome.
игру потише сейчас сделаю.
Next, please!
Окей, я вас понял. Ну, все твердят одно и то же, но я вроде бы сделал. Насколько можно.
Next, please!
Давайте попробуем. Ну, в общем, если будет плохо, то говорите. Попробуем что-то поправить. Еще. Замьютить.
Not necessary.
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together.
Me. It's a draw.
Best out of three.
You.
Me.
You.
Ha! I win.
Oh, crap.
Так, фак, я пока читал ваш чатик,
Not
пропустил, что они говорят.
What's that supposed to be?
That's medicine.
And who's the...
You.
Ага, не дают. Ну ладно. Сейчас мы, скажем так, зажжем вечеринку. Ой,
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time.
так.
Don't even think about it, Rufus.
Keep your hands off the Elysian, Rufus!
But this situation calls for a funnel right there.
What? No! What makes you think that?
You should be glad that Inspector Gizmo's not around.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that. This is practically screaming for a sophisticated maneuver.
Фига этот маневр.
Looky here. Did somebody drop food? I mean, what's the deal with the crawling around on the floor?
I'm waiting for Gold to wake up so I can take her with me, of course.
Ha! Dream on. Although, it is true that ants can carry 10 times their own weight. But why would Goal and the...
Duh, Rufus! You've always underestimated me. Rufus, Rufus!
Да сейчас разбудим.
I'm a self-made man.
Yeah,
Ну,
whoever
типа, со
made
всеми
you must
поболтать-то,
have
ну.
stopped right in the middle.
Oh,
Тут
yeah?
как бы шуток на
I am
квадратный
rich.
метр
I've got a water vein running
немножко
through my
больше, чем
basement. You,
действий
on the
нужно
other hand,
сделать,
don't even
чтобы
have a basement.
Гол
You ain't got
проснулась, и мы
nothing,
пошли
Rufus.
следующий
Hey,
этап этой
that's how
прекрасной
you pay people
авантюры.
back when they give their best? And what would I want with a basement in Kuvak? I don't belong here, and neither does Goal. And as soon as I wake her up, I will accompany her to Elysium. You'll see.
Ладно.
Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever. Whoop! Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the
Нет,
doctor,
я
will
не пойду
you?
в Discord.
Now, just where is my stethoscope? It's gone. Thieves! Crime in progress. Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Какой изощренный
Come on,
маневр.
Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mare has finally been solved.
Тайна
Leaving
вороватого
here? How
мэра.
dare you?
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I
Так, ну
arrested
ладно.
you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You
Ну,
can't
вряд ли.
fire
I
me.
just
You're
have to make sure
arrested.
that I don't
You can't
spill
arrest me.
a drop.
You're fired.
But I arrested you
Так,
first.
ну и вот, собственно, зачем
So
убрали
what?
воронку.
You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me.
Это вообще
You're
огонь, я считаю.
What? Where? Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Rufus? Are you alright?
What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor.
Ну, не позволять кому-то волноваться — это наше призвание. Сейчас мы сделаем так, чтобы она больше никогда не волновалась.
Hello? Anyone home? I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle doodle doodle. Pots?
No, it's Rufus. Yes?
Pots?
You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. Did you get it?
Чё, дошли шутки Руфуса?
Get a hold of yourself.
Soup, soup, soup. Guadeloupe?
Huh. She's attractive and fun to talk to. Flash dash kazash?
Sammy, mommy, good. Oh, Granny.
Грамплам?
Blump?
Puzzle false. Nom, 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 nom.
Я так долго могу.
Munch grunch?
Attack a tick tock. Ah! Knock knock.
Ну да, бери на заметку, так нужно как бы, так и нужно знакомиться. Ты упала с неба, как ангел. Не, ну реально рухнула. Не, мне нравится, нечестно. Ладно, это
This is
бесполезно.
totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonka swanka kazonkas.
Oh, what did I
Бонка
expect anyway?
свонка.
That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
Да, конечно, мы должны
What did you
вернуться
just
на
say?
Элизиум.
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick, we need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes, yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Кстати,
Well, I
а
don't know.
субтитры
Maybe you are
просто...
safer down
Они у
here.
вас нормальные?
After
Их
all,
видно?
He'll reward you generously.
Или вы ориентируетесь
Oh,
только на
that,
звук?
uh,
Что просто я, наверное,
generously,
могу
you
почитать
say?
эти субтитры,
Try
если
to
вам херово
contact
видно.
Cletus. He will search for me.
Текст-то все
How
равно огонь.
generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I
Ну
can
ничего, ничего, мы
trust.
этому жениху,
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am
так
the only
сказать,
one you can trust.
покажем,
The only one.
кто
And you
настоящий
already proved
жених.
that you're of noble
Гол, а кто
character.
не настоящий.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression
Видно их, окей?
generous.
Rufus, please. Contact Cletus.
Ну,
I would be
просто
so very
у меня
thankful.
есть окошко маленькое с трансляцией, я бы на нем, ну, по крайней мере, не стал бы читать субтитры. Да, конечно,
Sorry,
будем
I don't know
отбивать
if I can
ее.
do that.
Can
Конечно, будем отбивать ее. Ты видишь, какая красотка? Видишь, какая красотка с имплантом в голове? Мне кажется, чисто ради этого импланта можно было ее отбить. И вообще, Бадхат Бэдмат Шадатап.
The burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so
В чем
infinitely
вопрос?
generous?
А почему я должен быть таким бесконечно щедрым? Сейчас разберемся. Кстати, мне не нравится механика Coplete Journey с вот этими лампочками всякими. Здесь целый с подсказками, что ну, не совсем вяжется с логикой этой игры, в которой как бы подсказки как раз не должны были много решать. Ну ладно. Мне кажется, нам пора связаться с Клитусом по радиосвязи. Но дело в том, что радиосвязь находится на почте. Туда теперь нужно как-то попасть. Оп.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
Кстати, смешно. Так. Мне кажется, в этот момент... Ну, конечно, чисто ради импланта. В этот момент нужно задуматься. Нужно задуматься. У нас есть магнитное поле планеты. В принципе, мы можем поставить всех с ног на голову. Ну что, какие у кого гениальные идеи? Рассказывайте, куда мы идем и что делаем. Нужно же какой-то интерактивчик соблюдать. Ну и плюс у меня они пока что закончились. Гениальные идеи. Ну да. Конечно, чем еще заниматься, кроме как звонить через телефон?
Inspector Officer Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yes, Tony has thrown out my drum set, and I had just installed a paintball mode.
Rufus,
Yes?
please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out.
But this is about my rights as an ex-boyfriend. Oh, man. I hate radio calls.
Я ненавижу радиозвонки. Так, ну ладно. Мне кажется, мы отвлеклись от главного квеста этой игры. Мне просто нужно собирать все, что плохо лежит. Кто они? О боже. Ну сейчас, подожди, я залутаю все вокруг на пару квадратных километров. Ну да, по-хорошему нам нужно, конечно же, открыть почту. Открыть почту, где где мы сможем позвонить Клитусу, который выдаст нам билет на Элизиум, конечно же. Длинные пальцы, тихие шаги, Руфус ниндзя. Как-то так. Так. Ну, пойдемте так, кто не зайдем, все полутаем. Ну, здесь как бы все просто. Да, кто почту охраняет? Лутти охраняет почту. Та прекрасная, красивейшая девушка, язык не поворачивается назвать, но да, она охраняет почту. И почта, скажем так, закрыта, пока не настанут ее часы работы. Вот.
I'd like to buy something.
With war.
I'll pay you back.
На самом деле все эти диалоги мы
Ага.
уже слушали
Ага.
просто на английском языке, поэтому я, наверное, не буду их дублировать. Просто, ну, вы, наверное, заметили, что я уже говорил, типа, язык поменялся на русский. И это неспроста. Это немножко другая версия, это Complete Journey. И, ну, здесь просто встроенный русский. Я долго пытался взять обычную версию с русским, но это трендец, она так крашается. Вот, поэтому это Complete Journey. Но он, кстати, все равно лучше, все равно рано или поздно я бы его ставил, поэтому это даже на пользу. Но сохранение от старой, от просто обычной Депонии не подходит к Complete Journey, поэтому мне пришлось таки пробежаться еще раз, потому что мы уже делали. Поэтому, ну, а так как многие диалоги сайдовые я не прокликивал, здесь есть куча активных диалогов, которые мы уже слушали. Ну, за это извиняюсь, но я ничего не могу с этим сделать, кроме как послушать их еще раз, я не хочу слушать их еще раз. Но мы взяли часы, и, наверное, как бы это с чем-то связано, поэтому... Ну, кто бы
I think the
сомневался.
post office is open.
Me oh my, I think...
Yeah, right.
You didn't expect that now, did ya?
No.
No, right?
Ну, гораздо приятнее, как бы, когда кроме английской потрясающей озвучки есть еще русский текст, который можно читать без социального напряжения.
Error. Error.
All right, suit yourself. Hi.
Please state your business.
Where can I make a radio call?
Outgoing radio calls can be made from every registered private radio device.
Where would I find one of these registered private devices?
There is no radio device registered for long-distance calls.
What's that supposed to mean? It has to be possible to make outgoing calls somehow.
Not while using a private radio device.
Are there other radio devices registered?
There are 3 registered devices for local calls. One is situated in the mayor's office, another at the front desk counter in the town hall. The communication system of the emergency station is the 3rd one.
But it's only possible to make internal calls from there? Well, that's perfect. Are there absolutely no long-distance devices?
There are no long-distance devices except the listening post of the post office and the
Очень
reserve
интересно.
system in the vault.
Well, so there are 2 of them after all.
Both devices are not cleared for public use.
Damn. I'd like to register a private radio device for long-distance calls.
Very well. Where shall the device be installed?
Tony's house is located in grid square 4, right at the east tunnel exit.
Your order has been placed. The installation of the device will presumably be completed in calendar week 63.
Ну, не сегодня.
That's a quarter of a year from now. I'll have long since left Kuvak by then.
The installation of the device will take 3.799 months. During this period, your house will be disconnected from the electricity grid and the
Вот
community's
Тоня
farm
обрадуется.
aids. Ear protection muffs for the noise during the nightly drilling are included in the costs. By what means do you wish to pay?
Yeah, Tony will pay for me. Dude, you're no fun at all.
Вот реально.
I mean, don't you ever have some fun on your job?
Define fun.
Oh man, you're hopeless. I'm talking about F-U-N, like when someone falls into an open sewer right in front of your eyes, or accidentally sets fire
О,
to his own
отучитесь
foot.
веселиться, Руфуса.
Destruction is fun.
Yes, as long as it's not happening to you.
Уничтожение, это
On the
весело.
bubbles in bubble wrap. Is that fun?
Мне точно
Do-
нравится.
Whoa, if you're into that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes of postage level 3, and that very rarely ever happens.
But when it happens, I guess it's party all around, right? So you have a thing for bubble wrap?
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes, and that...
What's
Okay.
that scratching noise? Is that coming from
Запомнили.
behind the hatch?
Yes, it's the Postal Service replacement cat scratches you catch.
The scratching from behind the hatch matches that of Postal Service replacement cats exactly?
It's the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch.
Wow. Postal Service replacement cats. That's cute.
And quite useful. I have to replace the regular Postal Service cats when they catch dirt.
But don't you have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I do have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch, but there's an unmatched catch.
So what's the unmatched catch
Ну
with
да,
the
почтовый
unlatched
кот, ты
Postal
не
Service
видел
replacement
никогда?
cat's hatch?
I have to dispatch the batch of Postal Service replacement cats from the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch to a latched Postal Service replacement cat's backup hatch.
Holy moly.
Да, реально, холи моли.
May I enter the vault?
Over the corroded remains of my wrecked body.
I think I can arrange that. I want to place...
Never mind.
Reason for your forwarding request.
Well, I'll be living in Elysium in the future.
Self-importance error.
Ошибка самомнения, хорош. Да, конечно, вам их покажут. Обычные
later.
почтовые котики. Раз. Два. Пожалуйста. Ящик с запасными котами, кстати.
Error.
Ха, сука,
All
не
right, suit
пускает.
yourself.
Ну ладно. Мы так-то справимся, конечно же. Эспрессо, успокоительно. Нормально. Нам нужно только придумать, что нам со всем этим делать, и все будет прекрасно. Ну, я рад твоему восторгу с котиков.
Please state.
See you later.
Так, ну ладно. У нашей прекрасной... Да нихера они не милые, боже, они отрисованы отвратительно еще. Нашей дорогой женщины были
Said
купоны.
hands off.
Yeah, but you always say stuff. Take your feet off the
Купоны
table. Don't
почтовые.
let wild predators loose in the apartment. Send medicine to grandma. But I can't do everything at once. Hey, look, You don't see my feet anywhere near a tabletop, do you?
Stay calm, Tony. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
Так, мне кажется, она не готова отдать нам почтовые купоны просто так. Что само по себе неприятно, конечно, неприятно. Тин. Но мне кажется, что я все равно хочу как-то забрать у нее эти прекрасные купоны. Тони, прости.
That's a great idea. All that's missing is a blowpipe and a sufficiently safe distance.
Подожди,
That's
тебе
all that's
понравилось,
missing
да?
is
М. Так, ну... Это почтовые коты, да, это трындец. Я не спорю. Так, на Руфусу зашла идея. Я всегда знал, что я злой гений. Ну, я как бы уже дал ей успокоительное. Смотри, как бы это дротик с успокоительным. Я уже дал ей успокоительное, Русусу понравилось. Только он говорит, что нужна духовая трубка. Безопасное расстояние. Типа вот я отошел. А, сука, подходит. Так.
The funnel would make an
Вот,
excellent
вот, все ж просто. Так, теперь отходим и...
That's a and a sufficient.
What the? A dart?
A little longer. And
Oh, what am I getting mad at anyway?
strike. Hey, Tony, I'll just grab a couple of these vouchers, okay? And while we're at it, can you do the dishes this week? I like Tony much better this way. I was beginning to fear that her body had adapted to tranquilizers. Oh, by the way, I used your family pictures to insulate our weather balloon.
Just a moment. What? Did you mention weather balloons?
No. I said vouchers. Will you look at those nifty vouchers?
Keep your hands off. I've counted them.
Ну да, видимо, хреновище. Ну слушай, мы гениальные изобретатели и инженеры. Мы Руфус. Пошли что-нибудь сделаем с этими купонами.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead wick from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to?
Свинцовая гиря?
I mean, well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated.
Ага.
Postage being scanned. Postage correct. 1 light package for
Одна
dispatch.
легкая посылка для отправки.
Pigeon from small pigeonhole is being
Называется
dispatched.
голубь для легких грузов.
Grrr.
Кур! Вы слышали это? Кур! Это, по-моему, вообще огонь. Так, ладно. У нас остались ваучеры.
Please state your.
See you later.
Конечно, для этого и нужны коты. Так, значит... Пузырьковая упаковка. Когда небольшие предметы случайно упаковывают в коробке 3-го уровня.
See you later.
3 уровня. Так, прости, покажи мне это еще раз.
I've got these gift vouchers.
Gift 1. Supply.
Where?
Address.
What?
Dispatch.
Ага.
Postage being. Postage correct. 1 light package for dispatch. Pigeon from small pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Курр! Так и хочется просто добавить в этот момент типа курва! По-моему, это очень актуально. Так, ну ладно.
It could really. Come on, kitty, kitty. Hey, the coffee makes it work faster. I should apply for a job as producer for a video game developer.
Надо устроиться продюсером. Нормально. Так, а теперь давай
It
успокоить.
should. Come on, kitty, kitty. I like how it's all.
Так. Что теперь ты мне
I've got
напишешь?
these gift vouchers.
1 light supply. Address.
What?
Dispatch.
Мгм. Так он типа успевает 4 маски поставить.
Postage being scanned. Error. Postage pay is 3 times as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 3 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap. Initiated.
О, то что надо.
Pop. Oh. Yeah. 1 heavy package is being dispatched. Pigeon from large pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Курва! Ага. И чё? Ага, еще платформа оператора.
Hey, yoo-hoo.
Привет, дядька.
Hello.
Yeah? What's up?
Да, чпок, о да, наводит на некоторые мысли про этого робота. Ну ладно.
How's work?
Everything's calm here, except for those strange radio calls from this Cletus or something. I haven't had any work at all this morning.
Ну, Клитс это её
That was
жених.
a call from me. I have to talk to him at once.
No chance, Bubba. The radio station is meant for postal services personnel only. You shouldn't even be up here.
I have to make an urgent call.
Uh-huh. And what, pray tell, has that got to do with me?
Well, you're the one with the radio.
Keep your hands off. This device is for postal service personnel only. You can transmit
Скотина.
till you've got foam coming out of your ears if you want
Так,
to.
ну у
but
меня
you're not
появился план.
using
Мы
this
скидываем
device.
его с этой вышки
Capiche?
и все хорошо.
Can I transmit now?
Not from this device.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No, long distance.
Huh, good luck with that. Besides this device, there's only one reserve system in the vault of the post office.
Okay, I'll use the backup system then.
You want to break into the vault? I'm beginning to believe what they say about you. You're suffering from a deluded sense of self-importance.
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone else is suffering from your deluded sense of self-importance.
Все остальные страдают
That's
от
more
твоего
like it.
синдрома самомнения. Мне нравится.
Don't you get tired at some point?
You're messing with me, right? This is Kuvak. I'm as chilled out as can be. What, pray tell, should wear me out here?
Well, maybe looking that stupid? Well, can I at least borrow your headphones?
Are you mad?
Я
I
не
need
знаю,
those
нахрена,
for
но
work.
просто мы лутаем все.
Nice pigeons.
Our messenger pigeons? Yeah, those are magnificent creatures, aren't they?
If you like contagious diseases.
Did you know they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field?
Ага.
Really? How do you
Ух
know?
ты.
I once tied strong electromagnets around their necks. The fools immediately flew the wrong way.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight towards this rusty mountain of metal over there.
You're not too busy up here, are you?
А мужик-то на самом деле не промах. Ладно, я готов
I'll be
его
going then.
пожалеть.
You do that.
Не скидывать
You
его
shouldn't
с
be
вышки
there
прямо
anyway.
сейчас,
I
раз он
totally
такой
agree.
молодец. Родственная душа. Пустой шкаф. Так, ладно. Магнитное поле, так магнитное поле.
Well, the pigeons get their bearings from the planet's magnetic field, right? So let's see what happens if I start fiddling with this a bit. I love to play God.
Так. Курва. Так. Мне, конечно, нужно сначала понять, что нам нужно сделать. Пусть голубь посылку на кучу железа принесет. Ну да, план, конечно, хороший, но мне кажется, что это не совсем то, что надо. Так. Ну, типа, инструкция была... А инструкции не было. Курва. Ух ты. Вот это, конечно, кур. Так, хорошо. Так. Тоже ближе к тому, что я хочу.
I'll leave it like that. Maybe this...
Не, подожди, это бред. Типа снизу гарантированно еще должно. Ва. Ва. Мы отсюда не уберем. Я всегда ломался на этой головоломке. Она убивает мой коэффициент здравого смысла. Я не могу сделать то, что надо. Это просто выше моих сил. Курва. Ну, из моих представлений об этой жизни нужно так переставить эти точки. Ну, типа, логика головоломки какая? Вот эти голуби, они пересаживаются по местам, типа, относительно того, сколько горит зеленых лампочек. Вот здесь. Типа, если горит 2 лампочки, появляется вот такой вот голубь, такой злой, средненький голубь. Если горит 3 лампочки, то вылезает вот такой вот, типа, большой конченый голубь. А если горит 1 звездочка, вылетает вот такой вот хилый, добрый голубь. Мой план какой? Я хочу, чтобы вот здесь, вот там, где, типа, тяжелые грузы, вылез хилый голубь, который не утащит тяжелый груз. Но я пока не вдупляю, как мне это сделать. Па. Ну, типа, вертеть можно только эти 4 кнопки, да и то, когда в них есть что-то. Что само по себе как бы уже довольно отбито. Вот. Какая-то в этом есть такая проблема, прям вот не дающая мне покоя. Ла. 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 Это жесть. Вот вроде бы все. О, я смог. Вроде бы все складывается, а вроде бы.
I'll leave it like that. Maybe this.
Так, пойдем еще раз отдадим купон старику.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Посмотрим, как этот голубь тащит.
Gift vouchers verified. One light supply
Where?
address.
What?
Postage being scanned. Error. Error. Postage. Package. Padding.
Оп.
Pop. 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 Oh. 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 Yeah. One heavy package is being dispatched. Pigeon from large pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Ха-ха, подмигнул. Ну, гениальная же идея. Ну, теперь можно идти и развлекаться.
Pop. Pop. Ha ha ha.
Па! Ха-ха-ха.
Pop. 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 Oh. 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 Yeah. Error. Error.
Is something wrong? Shall I leave you alone?
Pop. 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 Oh. 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 Yeah.
Whatever you say. Oh well, now he's finally blown his last fuse, which was to be expected.
Не, подожди. Открыли проход в хранилище. Так, ну ладно, здесь я как бы немножко парирую. Это я просто помню, поэтому здесь мы не будем долго тупить. 3, 6, 4, 9.
Rufus in the house, and soon he'll be in the vault. Now he's in the hall. Here he's hurting the foot. Ouch! Oh! Yeah! What's this? Neither mic nor headphones. Oh, must I do everything myself?
Теперь нам нужны микрофон и наушники. Наушники мы, в принципе, уже видели, только нам их отдать не хотят. Еще нужно где-то взять микрофон. Микрофон и наушники.
No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything I...
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yeah, it's me.
The emergency phone is for reporting. Please don't block. The operator is already stressed out.
Оператор так же стресс, да он там сидит, расслабляется. Надо как-то сделать так, чтобы постоянно оператору звонили. Чтобы он там больше не сидел, не расслаблялся. Что он взвыл. Да, кстати говоря, есть какой-то смысл. Так, ну мы видели попугая. Попугай это уже что-то. Так, ладно, Кеша, тебе интересна птичка?
One is flapping his beak all the time, and the other one's nodding continuously. They should get married. Too bad. It's hard to believe.
Что же надо с ним сделать?
Too bad. It's hard to believe. Hello again?
Hey!
No. Talk to you later.
Bye, Sugar Puff.
So you have no problem remembering...
Seems like...
Может быть.
Does Polly want a...
В смысле? Да, ты права совершенно.
Hey,
Прости,
I don't
я
abuse
не
pets,
затупил.
and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Ну, факт, видишь, как бы... Даже Руфус здесь с тобой не согласен. Нефиг жечь попугаев. Так. Наполним шарик в любом случае. Раз мы можем это сделать, было бы глупо этого не сделать.
It's too heavy to lug around.
Так,
Doesn't matter,
зачем
though,
нам еще,
because
наверное, нужен огнетушитель?
it's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides?
Так, шарик с веселящим газом. Может быть, это тебя интересует? О!
Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same.
опасные
The
газы.
warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
Так, ну как будить
Wakey,
спящих мы уже
wakey.
поняли.
See how that works? Dozer.
Так, теперь у нас есть попугай. Так, подожди, а
It's
еще?
wide awake already?
Не хочешь? Ну да, не издевается над животными, все правильно. Я вообще над животными не издеваюсь. Так, пошли посадим попугая на телефон. Кстати, это интересный план. Я говорил, я хочу попугая, но вот как бы теперь у меня есть реальная идея, что с ним делать. О,
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report? Worms? What? Where are you? Are you being...
I found a lipstick. Who's throwing out things like that?
What? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this nonsense. There's a madman at large who's caused multiple fires and explosions. Please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out.
не?
One is flapping his biscuit.
Подожди. Подожди, нам же нужно сделать как, чтобы звонки были
This says
постоянно.
Gizmo will probably start listening to the bird when I've given him useful information about this map, whoever that might.
А, ну у меня есть идея.
Hey, Tony, I have a present
В смысле,
for
не знаю,
you.
в смысле? Дай бог мне попугая.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
Дай бог мне
Yeah, and
попугая.
water buffaloes. But this parrot
Я
is
считаю, что
completely
попугай
different.
это
He's
прекрасное
smart,
животное.
clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Ugh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac.
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac, maniac.
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Да, теперь его нужно как-то забрать.
And then Rufus greased the bees with fat for deep frying just so he could... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay? I don't want him to hang around here without supervision.
Poor Tony.
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the bird.
Rufus is a no good Nick.
Such a smart animal.
Нет, мама не права, мама ничего не понимает. Забираем птицу.
What are you
I better take him back. You're a bad...
You do that. I already repeating myself.
Those are all lies.
Rufus, don't have expert.
Cheap lies.
Ладно, я думал, это будет сложнее. Я думал, нам опять понадобится хитрый план. Ну все, Гизмо, теперь ты не отвертишься. Вообще, я не думал, что он так легко его отдаст. Ну, дайте пугает посадить. Сейчас мы устроим ад.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Rufus! I should have thought as much. What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor.
A little slower, please. I can't follow you. Could you repeat that, please?
I don't know if this was such a good idea.
Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, well, it'll be all right. At least the line is busy now. The operator will be overjoyed.
What else do you know?
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Так, ладно, дорогой оператор.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has
Hey,
stolen the antenna
you,
off Miss
hello?
Single's
Привет,
tractor.
счастливчик.
Oh, it's you again. Make it snappy, I'm busy.
Rufus
Don't you
abused
get
the
tired
harvester
at
to
some
steal
point?
Well,
tiles
in
from
fact,
the
there's
town
more
hall
traffic
roof.
than usual today. But as long as it's only one line that's permanently busy, I can handle
Да,
it.
еще одну линию нужно ему занять.
Rufus has stolen the
Where are we
screws off
going?
the
You go there.
children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen...
А, в принципе, у меня есть идея.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
Так,
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in
Hey,
the wheat silo.
hello?
Please!
Oh,
Rufus
it's you
abused the
again.
harvester
Make
to
it
steal
snappy, I'm
tiles
busy.
from the town hall roof.
Don't you get
I have to admit, I'm pretty much getting fed up with this. If one more of those morons down there gets the idea of going in a permanent trend,
значит, еще одна линия есть. Здесь у меня нет идей.
I totally...
Rufus breeds grass.
Next, please!
Подожди, а где еще есть телефоны?
Next, please! Next, please!
Подожди, где еще есть телефоны? Немножко не шарю, мне кажется. Ну вот да, где? Типа у нас не стоит у венделя, может быть? Нет, нет, там телефона никакого. Ну а ты мне скажи, где? Я-то, в отличие от тебя, не могу там перемотать все туда, откуда все начиналось. В зале заседаний. Там же не было. Здесь микрофон. Это полезная штука. Нам сказали стыбзить микрофон и наушники. Здесь нет никакого телефона.
Next, please! Next, please!
What's this? Neither mom... All that's missing... All the...
Мы ведь можем поэтому что-нибудь начать делать. Ну, вроде нет.
Next, please! Next, please!
Так, еще есть
Please!
Technology is...
Next, please! Next,
Есть
please!
телеграф.
Next, please! Next, please!
Может, нам нужно что-нибудь на телеграфе начать строчить.
Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
What I'm planning...
Please! Next, please! Next, please! Next, please! Next, please!
Как же
Next,
наорёт-то. Же, какие у вас идеи? Ой. До свидания. Ну, я нашел себе занятие, а вы пока придумываете, что мы делаем. задалбывается память. Так. Всё-таки. Дезактивировать зону.
What else do you know?
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
На самом деле, может просто тупить здесь и читать, что попугай рассказывает. Так, ну все-таки.
Rufus?
Ah, yes. I'd rather not.
Так, ну в любом случае у нас есть что здесь сделать всегда.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Aha!
Ну, типа на станции спасения сидит Гизмо, с которым уже
What else do
болтает
you know?
попугай.
Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's tractor.
Ну, типа на станции спасения сидит Гизмо, который говорит по ней с попугаем. Я так догадываюсь, что речь все-таки идет про телеграф, что нам нужно на телеграфе что-то начать пиликать. Он же не просто так там стоит.
Next, please. Next, please.
What
Next,
I'm planning
please.
it really is worth a headline, but
Next, please.
Ну, типа...
Next, please. Next, please. Next, please.
Ну, на столе в приемной вот коммуникатор мы тоже поставили.
Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please.
А, ты перематал,
Next,
ё-моё.
please.
Пошутил вообще про перемотку. Ну, ладно.
Please.
Конечно, мой уровень шуток, он всегда был
Next,
херовый.
please. Next, please.
Да заткнись, вот.
hello, lot.
Next, please. Next, please. Next,
Так,
please.
ну нет, надо что-то придумать. Надо что-то
Next,
придумывать.
please. Next, please. Next, please.
One for now and one for the.
Ладно. Там мы взяли. Типа нужно что-то же придумать все равно.
What kind of a world is this where you can't rely on the magnetic field? Why am I talking so quickly? Because the translators are paid by the word.
Переводчиком платили слова. Нормально.
Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please.
What? Who could?
Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please.
Два запасных кота.
Please. Next, please.
What I'm planning with it.
Please. Next, please.
Ну ладно, давай.
Please.
Что ты возьмешься?
Next, please.
I
А,
bet their
ну,
message makes more
Next,
sense
please.
than low-tech
Нормально.
sites. The operator will thank you.
Please.
Так, еще один остался
Next,
зачем-то.
please.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Please.
О,
Rufus,
Next,
no.
наушнички.
Rufus has stolen the screw
Так,
from
ну, в принципе, мы, наверное, готовы.
Ready to go. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Cletus?
Junk fly hazard in the northern quadrant. caused by a flock of stampeding.
Cletus!
Наверное,
Come
помолчу на
on!
консцене.
Your love is the most wonderful gift.
Cletus? Cletus! Rufus is the most wonderful gift. They call him Rufus. Rufus!
Searching for my fiancée. Calling all inhabitants of Deponia.
Hey, wait a second.
Name is Cletus. I am searching for my fiancée. Possibly she is...
Cletus? Cletus! Is that you? This is Rufus. Can you hear me?
Hello, Rufus? Are you on Deponia?
Ну, конечно, я на
Of course
Депонии.
I'm on Deponia. And where are you? On the Organon Cruiser? Or Elysium?
That's none of your business.
Well, I need a few
Ну,
answers
конечно, мне
from
нужны
you before we
ответы.
talk about your fiancée.
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
Your fiancée always been a bit odd.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Nothing. Forget
Да,
it.
надо бить до
Okay.
конца.
Let's assume for a
Добьем
second
чувака.
that your fiancée is suffering from a kind of concussion.
A concussion?
Yeah, but a purely hypothetical assumption.
Then you shouldn't waste time and get her to me. You'll be very sorry if you've hurt her. I need her brain to be fully functional.
You really love her, don't you? And you two are really engaged?
Why are you asking me that?
Nothing. Forget it. Oh, just chewing the fat. Does your fiancé have a sister by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just a just a thought.
You should spend less time thinking. Seems like
Да
your
он и
head
так не
is up to
думает.
the task.
Хороший словес, наоборот, типа. Тебе нужно поменьше думать, твоя голова, похоже, для этого не предназначена.
What was your fiancé doing on board an Organon Cruiser?
That's none of your business.
But isn't it a bit strange that a woman from Elysium was...
Don't worry about things that go far over your head.
Ух ты,
Let's get down
собака.
to business.
Are the Organons planning something?
Why do you want to know that? Listen, never get involved in matters of the higher spheres. You'll never understand what's happening up there above your head, let alone influence any of that. Don't even bother to try.
Ну все, это вызов.
No
Ладно.
further...
Very good. Maybe we can go back.
Yes, that...
Вези меня, в общем-то... Ух ты. Ну, как бы... В общем-то, деньги.
Money. A lot of money.
That's blackmail. Well, fair enough. How much do you want?
Well, I don't know. How much is a ticket to Elysium?
Don't make a fool of yourself, man. Elysium is not an amusement park.
I know that.
Listen, no money in the world can buy a ticket to Elysium.
Okay, well then there's no deal. Keep your dirty money.
I intend to, believe me.
Good.
Good.
Just one thing. What exactly is an amusement park?
Ну, а все они как бы похожи. Достаточно.
I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for gold.
What do you think I am, a fool? If you're trying to squeeze more money out of me, you better just say so. Well, what do you want?
I want you to take me with you to Elysium.
Impossible.
Well, that's my price. Either I can come along to Elysium, or...
Listen, I can't take you to Elysium. There must be something else you need.
Ну... Может быть, из-за отца. Типа... Так как я знаю сюжетку, я не знаю, что я должен тебе на это отвечать.
Nope. I want passage to Elysium or nothing at all.
Well, then you'll get nothing at all.
Well, if that's what you want, you can go ahead and cancel your wedding.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way.
I knew it.
Bring gold to me. We'll meet at the lower ascension station at the
Okay,
shore of the
завтра
Rough Red
вечером.
Sea tomorrow night. I'll be waiting on
Маловато
top of the
времени.
platform. Do you think you could make it there?
Может, завтра вечером играть не пойду.
I don't know if,
I thought you wanted to get to Elysium. What didn't you find gold after
У меня
all?
план
well,
на
I
вечер.
did.
Well, then we have a deal. I'll meet you after sunset. Cletus, over and out.
Just, wait a second. Cletus? Okay, Upper Ascension Station. Down on the Up on the lower ascension station. Up on top of the platform. Ha! Easy as pie for a guy like me. Elysium, I'm coming! But where's Goal? What the? Hey! What are you doing? Gizmo!
Look at you! Finally, I brought you to justice.
What is that supposed to mean? It's me, Rufus.
I know. And believe me, it was not easy to solve this case.
The case of your missing IQ?
No, I'm talking about a series of crimes that have been committed this very morning. Ever since that girl appeared, our community has been in turmoil. Arson, sabotage, disrespectful behavior toward the authorities.
You don't have any proof of any of that, you stupid idiot.
Theft.
I'm innocent. Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. If I am guilty of any crime at all, then that crime is love. Everything I did for Goal. Where is she, by the way? Has she gained full consciousness yet?
No, but she needed more room. She's with Mr. Wenzel.
What? That treacherous toad? That's unfair. I found the Elysian. Me! It was me!
Опа,
Who found the Elysian?
Wenzel found the Elysian. It was Wenzel. None other than him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
My name is Argus. Bailiff Argus. Organon Prime Administration.
Ooh, the prime authority in my office. And I forgot to brush my teeth. How can I be of help, Bailiff?
I heard you have an Elysian woman in custody.
These are community matters.
Is that so? Interesting. What if an Organon search party was to reduce your community to rubble? Would that be community matters as well?
Don't let him threaten you, Gizmo.
The girl is with Mr. Wenzel.
Gizmo, no!
You'll find his house below the water tank, right next to the town gate.
Thank you, Inspector. You just saved your community a lot of suffering.
Блин.
Yeah, really. Well
Надо
done.
что-то
Shut
делать.
up.
Надо быстро что-то делать.
No great in the world. There. It moved while you were blinking.
Я не моргал. Так, у нас вывалилась отмычка, мы не можем открыть дверь. Так, ну камертон как бы.
No surprise. Gizmo never understood my philosophy regarding the redistribution of wealth, although it's fairly easy from everyone else
Берем у всех,
to
даем мне,
me.
нормально.
No great in the... There.
Блять, я
It
моргнул.
moved while you were blinking.
Ладно.
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it again. That's it. I'll just set... Gizmo will go into firefighting mode and... if only I could reach...
Спасибо. На что? На решетку, прости.
Wow, the fumes alone make the paint fall off. Oh, I can hardly wait to try this espresso on Goal.
Ты уже сделал это. Ух, какие багосы пошли.
Time to liven things up a bit. It's easy.
Ага, реально.
What was that sound? How the... Emergency! Fire
Кошка
control
на
mode
дереве.
activated. Firefighter
стеняем.
Gizmo at your service. What happened? Where's the fire?
Oh, Mr. Firefighter, my poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry, madam. I'm a professional. Come, kitty.
Ладно, побежали.
Wenzel,
Rufus! What are you doing here?
what am I doing here? Ha! You know very well what I'm doing here. Where is she?
Rufus, Please, let me explain.
No, you spineless traitor.
It's not what you think.
We'll see about that.
Ah!
Deponia? You?
What are you doing here?
Me? I don't know.
Finally at a loss for words? I don't believe it. But I don't care what you think. There is an easy explanation for all this.
What? No! I don't even want to know. I don't even remember asking. Keep your gross secrets to yourselves. I just want to know where Goal is.
Who's Goal?
Oh, so your little lover boy here didn't tell you about his other conquest.
Conquest? Wenzel, what is he talking about? Why are you dressed like that?
Well, I thought,
Oh. And who the heck is Goal?
no one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the...
Where is she, Wenzel?
I put her in the basement.
In the basement?
Well, I see that you two have a lot to talk about. Have fun. Goal!
Wardrobe too small. Just too small.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Open up! Organ on!
But you're already inside.
No excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the Resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime.
We haven't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's down in the cellar.
Uh-oh. I have to think fast.
Uh-oh.
I have to bury...
Баррикадировать дверь. Зажечь? Заварить? Нет. Ага, окей. Что? Ага, я понял. Ну, мне кажется, какую-то из этих катсцен...
Now, as it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well, at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned, at least to some extent, on her damaged brain implant. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care? Who's gonna care?
Oh, what a pain in the... Ooh, you really could make yourself a bit lighter, you know?
Araba, floppa bubba.
Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse. Where are we anyway? Hey, that's the old junk mine rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the lower ascension station. Oh, sorry, babe. Don't take it personally. Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get Goal on it. Let's go!
Ну, несмотря на пропущенную катсцену в конце, первая часть игры пройдена. С этим можно в какой-то мере кого-то даже поздравить. Меня, например. Бля, вообще там крутая катсценка. Если я ее правильно помню, так что жаль, что она лаганула. Как вы хотите? Мы можем пока продолжать или можем закончить на этом, потому что уже более-менее поздно. Меня бесит задержка в эти моменты, потому что я хочу сразу узнавать ответы на все свои вопросы. А я не узнаю ответы сразу на все вопросы.
This this time, I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us. One from which you don't always tumble off.
Нет, в смысле, я не устал, я говорю, я могу продолжать дальше, но, типа, если вы... Вон, Литва ничего не пишет, в принципе. Я даже не знаю, если он на трансляции. Ну, мне, в смысле, не принципиально. Нас это кого? Так, сука, подожди. Нас это кого? И откуда, откуда ты знаешь? Там какой-то чатик без меня опять есть. Я чего-то не знаю. Ну, короче говоря, я пока могу продолжать, только для этого мне придется сходить за чайком, поэтому, кроме всякой задержки, придется немного подождать. Вот, так что если вы пока хотите, то мы продолжим. Эту интересную историю. Подпишись в чатик. Ну, я в любом случае пойду себе налью... Что? А, 4. Но... Я, во-первых, не вижу. А, типа тут циферка 4. Огонь, огонь. Мне нравится. Ну, я... Ну, типа, я не знаю, кто там кроме тебя еще есть. Если тут напишет чатик, то вообще будет, типа, феерия. Ну, еще напиши, да нет, продолжаем мы, или закрываемся, я пойду себе налью чего-нибудь попить. Вот. Как-то так. Вот, а вообще, конечно, нужно было делать закрытую трансляцию, раздавать ссылочки. Я не знаю зачем. Так, ну ладно, я так понимаю, что мы продолжаем. Потому что ты, как ты всегда делаешь, на прямую просьбу ответить да или нет, сука, отвечаешь иди за чаем. Но я расценю это как да, пока что, пока ты не напишешь обратного, поэтому начинаем разбираться. Ну, кстати, я должен, наверное, немножко прокомментировать всего в игре, если брать все части, ну, по крайней мере, основную трилогию Deponia. Всего в игре 9 условных глав, по 3 на каждую часть. Мы сейчас прошли первую часть первой игры, то есть 1/9 основной кампании. И есть еще Doomsday. Да, ха-ха-ха-ха, это да. И вот есть еще Doomsday, 4-я часть Deponia. Кто-то говорит, что она самая плохая, кто-то говорит, что она самая крутая. Я говорю, что она на одном уровне с остальными шедевральными играми. Там, в принципе, считается, что еще, ну, плюс-минус 3 части. Можно сказать, что мы прошли примерно 1/12. Вот. Ну, кто не сходил вместе со мной за чаем и вкусняшками Тот, к сожалению, не успел этого сделать. А мы пока что заворачиваемся в пледики, прихлебываем из чашечки и продолжаем похождение Руфуса. И Гол, конечно же, хотя она пока что в формате бла-бла-бла-бла-бла. Горизонт, крюк, воронка, предохранитель. Бля, Голту на той стороне осталось.
That was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sinner whose fall wasn't as lucky as
Счастье,
mine.
свалился на какого-то беднягу.
Here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. Oh, what am I gonna do with gold now? Damn.
Ну, я вижу крюк к крану, так что, в принципе, я понимаю, что мы будем делать дальше.
And this is a... You don't have to be a genius.
Так.
Come on now. Ah, nothing. Damn.
Ну, вот у нас что не работает.
You're not supposed to put things on there if you're planning. No matter what awaits me This is beyond let's throw it out.
Прям реально его выбросил. Так. Воронка, крюк. Ну, в принципе, здесь нам, наверное, пока что делать больше нечего. Поэтому пойдем в туннель. Ну, в общем, как-то так. Да. Коробка стрелочного рычага. Самого рычага здесь, конечно же, нет. Ага. Ну, как бы начинаем болтаться заново. Инвентарь нам почистили. Что как бы... Ну, наталкивает на какие-то мысли про систему этой игры, ну да. Шахтерский мотоцикл. Который, конечно же, не заведется. Куча хлама.
If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason.
Окей, нам нужна причина, чтобы залезть в кучу хлама.
I'll save my telecat.
Так, туда мы пока что попасть не можем. До кнопки, понятное дело, мы тоже сейчас не дотянемся.
Whoa,
О,
who's that?
док.
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Так, есть горизонт, есть скелет, есть ключ на шею скелета, с которым потенциально нужно что-то сделать.
The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces.
Я понимаю, что ключ от этого ящика вот здесь. Есть зеркало. У нас есть другая лампочка. Ну, оно док. Пора познакомиться с еще одним из потрясающих персонажей.
Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Вот с чего нужно начинать знакомство. Краткий гайд от Руфуса.
Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend. Yes, steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
Хочу.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No. My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc. Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one.
О, да, я и
I'm
сам
a
механик.
handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy.
Да, напиши, кстати, примерно до скольки мы здесь сидим, потому что я свободен хоть до утра, а ты, наверное, нет. Да, в него уже поверил я. Кто-нибудь когда-нибудь. Я уже в него поверил. Я верю, что он всего добьется, я верю, что он потрясающий персонаж. Ну вот, да, и он потрясающий механик, конечно же. Ну, кстати, Док с нами все 3 части, поэтому он... Все 4 части, поэтому он успеет... Еще успеет узнать Руфуса получше. Напиши, короче, примерно до скольки мы сидим, чтобы я мог ориентироваться. Так, запасные детали и хирургия мозга.
Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Ну, типа, остальные меня очень волнуют, потому что, ну, я даже не знаю, кто это.
But you're damn right.
Я думаю, что один из этих 4, наверное, мой рестрим считается, что, типа, я сам себя тыркаю, наверное. Потому что я не закрывал окошко Ютуба, хотя хз. Может быть, еще Литва сидит, но его мнение, да, наверное, мне тоже интересно. Если он что-то напишет, но он просто ничего не пишет последние хер знает сколько. Поэтому я не знаю.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Бухаешь. Да, похож на вомбата, который находится в мусоре.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher.
Достаточно знать, как развести огонь. Рядом найдутся те, кто знает, как пользоваться огнетушителем. Блять. Ой, простите. Понятно. Ну, я знал, что там есть чатик, в котором меня нет. Я знал, что здесь есть чатик, в котором меня нет. Это подстава. Ладно.
Is it far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems. Only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
Ну, кстати, потенциально меня нет в ютубовском чатике, хотя я могу туда зайти. Я вот просто читаю. Ну ладно. Так, фига сколько у нас проблем.
My
Ладно, начнем
girlfriend
с важного.
has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place, then. It has to be destiny that our paths cross.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
tomorrow you say? Oh crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage.
Ну,
My
вообще,
wife managed
нам
to go
нужно
about
за
her
вечером быть
business with a charred
на
frontal
подъемной
lobe chip
станции.
for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Жаль, что я даже не заметил.
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just a piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
Да. Все правильно.
When the mine bike doesn't start,
Ну
for
так на
example.
самом деле очень
You
правильный
mean
мужик
that
совет
rust
пока
bucket
что.
over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is
Старый
inverted on
добрый
the
параллельный
horizontal
стержень
axis
тормозного крыла
inside
снова
the
инвертировался
dorsal
по
rump
горизонтальной оси
divider
внутри
once
дорсальной
again,
рампы.
wouldn't it?
Согласен?
Yeah, the parallel shank. You know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious.
Это
That's
ерунда
no
для
real
нас,
problem
механиков,
for us
да?
handymen, right?
No, I just...
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial...
Установить авиальную штуку.
I can do that
Я
in
во
my
сне могу это
sleep.
сделать.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on water beds. Is there anything else?
Nothing that I can't handle my...
Very well. You want a job done well, you do DIY.
Опа-на!
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
Ой, ну... Пора прокликивать.
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Так. Блин, с одной стороны, это нужно все запоминать. Ну ладно, я думаю, мы это еще послушаем.
Let's give it a try. Whoops. Oh, it's always the same with these, ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional. Where's it gone? Oh, there, and there, and there, and here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't?
Ну, сейчас будут все советы, просто эти советы, они как бы для этой головоломочки. И сначала хочется видеть головоломочку, а потом слушать советы, ну, по крайней мере, мне. Фак. Вы ничего не видели. Там... Ну, короче, ничего не было. Кстати, интересно, как это выглядят такие моменты на трансляции. Ну ладно.
Hi there. Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Сейчас я посмотрю, как это выглядит. О, это прекрасно выглядит, вы все равно ничего не видите, слава богу. Так.
Again, about women.
Ладно, вернемся к советам про женщин. Ой.
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something.
But,
Well, she's kind of engaged.
oh my, Rufus. You sure know some weird people. Well, the situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
Реально
Makes sense,
словой
eh?
нельзя, да? Она прикручена к кубическому.
What was your...
Didn't you can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body.
Навинчивающаяся на сферическое.
You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp
А
bushing to
зажимной
a
нельзя
cube.
на куб, понятно.
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh dear, it's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binomial one. That's just how things are.
Так, динозаврный больше. Нам?
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes,
4 навинчивается,
clamps.
2
It's that
зажимается.
easy.
Окей. На самом деле, мотайте на ус, доктор дело говорит.
Well,
Док говорит дело.
you can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp
Навинчивающийся
bushing
на
to
куб
a...
нельзя, да?
As long as the mauve muff has to stay
Так.
attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter.
Так, лиловая муфта. Кубическая, да.
A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binomial one.
Не, ну вдруг вы тоже захотите увести у богатого жениха помолвленную, ну, его невесту. Ну, типа, как говорит наш конченый директор, никогда не знаешь, что тебе пригодится в жизни, поэтому знать нужно все. Словами Верлада, так сказать,
A
глаголит
dorsal
непонятно
power
что.
inverter still
Так,
has
у
more
дорсального
spokes on
больше,
the
чем
bevel than a
у бинозаврного.
binomial one. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
Так, 4 лопасти навинчивается, 2 зажимается.
Ha! I can build a coffin. I wonder if... Not you. I'll just... There! I bet the...
Бинозальный. Что? Эй, подожди. Это не авиальный, вот же авиальный. Вот же авиальный, подожди. Фак. Я где-то обосрался?
Sit tight. I mean, of course it's a piece of...
Ладно. Ладно, док мне просто наврал. Конечно, всю жизнь мечтали. Ну, на самом деле, реально же никогда не знаешь, что тебе в жизни понадобится.
Let's give it a try. With asthma. Off we... Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo! Wow, what a ride. Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. Huh. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle. I knew this would happen.
Так.
This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the point. That doesn't matter though. I can't take off without gold anyway.
Так, тряпка, это приятно.
Huh, this dry must be broke.
Сломанная тряпка, которую надо намочить.
Here! There really was a secret passage. I wonder where it leads. Top.
Надо включить рычаг.
All signals are on.
Так, ну подожди.
Yippee! Again, the lever!
Так, ну ладно, допустим.
Hey, you. Oops. Ah, one left.
Так.
No. And once again. Oh, luckily I have mastered. I just have to listen to the sound. Oh, this is a. Ha! Huh? The dark.
Туда нам пойти не дадут. Надо как-то посветить. А, ну да, конечно, нас же предлагали бухнуть. Значит, сначала бухаем, потом все остальное. Вот это, такая вот, этот алгоритм, мне кажется, усвоили.
I was taught not to hold.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Ну, мне есть чем вытереть, там грязную тряпку нашел недавно.
Clean. Now I have a cloth soaked in alcohol.
Гениально.
Hi there. Do you come here often? Don't drop it. You hear? The box is as if what night. Not as long as I...
Ладно, чего тогда этот
No,
ключ?
and once again...
Тоже зачем-то нужен, наверное.
I lost...
Я потерял один инвестор, а нашел 3. Бизнес процветает. Кстати говоря, у нас же есть инвесторы теперь.
What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again.
Подожди, а этот?
What? No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, not again.
Может, мы поставим лампочку и все будет хорошо, да? Понятно. Ну, тогда
Not as
у меня
long as
одна
I
идея.
still have 2. One.
Так. Ладно. Может быть, типа в контрольном центре что-то есть.
Locked.
Окей. Гениально. Ну, короче, коротко о логике разработчиков. У нас есть запертый ящичек. У скелета на шее рядом висит ключ. Но этот ключ, он не подходит к ящичку. Он, сука, подходит к другому ящичку, в котором лежит ключ, которым можно открыть первый ящичек. А вы думали, мы дурачки совсем, да? Ладно. Пикнись уже. Бывает. О, предохранитель. А сюда мы типа вставляем какой-нибудь инвертор и...
The signal is doing the exact opposite of what the signal light is showing. Excellent.
Вот, теперь можем типа туда
The bright
пойти.
light stabilizes the sound waves. I can see in the dark. Ouch!
Какая милая птичка. Это ламптичка. Обычная ламптичка. Как передача называлась, которую Дроздов, по-моему, вел, типа, про животных. Там же, наверное, была какая-нибудь серия про ламптичку. Так, ну, во-первых, у нас теперь есть коробка стрелочного рычага. У нас есть пустая бутылка. А в пустую бутылку можно налить алкашку, правильно? В мире животных. Ну да, в мире животных. В мире животных изучаем ламптичек. Так, ну и теперь нам остается только как-то посадить туда голову. И мы, в принципе, даже нашли предохранитель.
Child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with you? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? Huh, I better go and ask him.
Окей, пойдемте спросим Дока. В общем, в том еще мире животных. Никто не понимает всю нашу гениальность, сами животные.
I have some more. Keep up.
Док, я слишком дерганый. Что мне делать?
Doc, I'm a little highly strung.
I can see that. Look at you. The hands, the eyes, the hair.
Huh?
You should do something about it. Unrest is a handyman's death. If I get too twitchy, I meditate.
Meditate?
Yes. You should try it for yourself. Like this. Lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on a point on the horizon. Wait, I'll show you. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. That's right. Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west, to that green thing, and then in a straight line to this blue thing down there, and then finally, well, in any case, I am a river.
Ага. Ага, и бухнуть надо после этого.
After that, I take a good swig from... Got everything?
Hi there. Oh! I have
Keep...
Nothing...
Very well. You want a DI...
Так, ну ладно, нам нужна алкашка. Как минимум.
And what's this? I can't afford it, so please stop that.
Перелить.
Will you cut that? You can have a sip. That doesn't mean that you...
So why don't you make your...
Will you cut? You can... That does...
So why don't you make yourself...
And what's this? I can't... So...
Так. Надо как-то стыбзить виски. Виски, да? Так, ну чтобы стыбзить у человека алкашку... Надо, наверное, чем-то налить... Что-то налить в свою бутылку. Подменить бутылки. Это было бы гениальное решение, совсем в стиле Руфуса.
Tetanus-inducing rust. Oh, time I got out.
Ну, типа, он не дает подменить, я штыкаю бутылочкой по бутылочке, я же не дурак. Ну, хотя спорный вопрос, ладно, но я же не дурак. Так, ну подожди. Подожди.
You're not supposed to put... If you're... All right. Fixate horizon. Concentrate. And... Oh, tetanus. This is... Oh, I must be... You're not supposed... If you're... You're not supposed to put things... If you're...
Ты сделал. А! Ну да, конечно.
I knew it all along. You don't need yoga if you're resourceful.
Так, ну ладно, ногу за голову закинули.
Leg behind the head. Check. Fixate horizon. Check. Here we go. Whoa.
Ох, как хорошо.
What?
Ну я явно вор. Подожди. Ну блин, без бухлишка как-то совсем не то. Все расплывается.
Pizza. I am a pizza. Yeah, I'm much more relaxed now.
Блин, я страшно за голову.
Why is my leg shaking like that? Oh, I'm probably not a pizza after all.
Я не бухнул.
Leg here.
Подожди. Надо бухнуть. Надо прямо бухнуть. Хорошенько так бухнуть. Но я вор. Все равно нет, да? Ладно. Док, нам надо серьезно бухнуть. Может,
Break a thing from... I don't need...
Hey! With a...
Yeah, yada, yada, yada. I don't need any lectures.
Of course not.
Внутренний мемас Депонии. Что вообще есть еще режим леопарда, просто никто не знает, как его включить.
Hey! With a bottle like that, you'd be able to engage this...
Yeah,
of course. Will you cut? You can have... Does...
So why don't you...
And what's... So...
It's a bad idea to... Because of tunnel. On the other hand, there are...
Блин.
Do you mind me taking... Smelling it? All right. Hi there.
Oh!
I have...
Keep up.
Could you...
Of course. Just like that.
Кусочек стильный.
What's wrong? You're not fixating at all.
Нет.
Just take it in. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Choose a point on...
Прости, док.
What's wrong? You're not fixating at all.
Стоп, что? Давай развинтим кран, и он нормально Ладно. Даже не буду спрашивать.
I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands.
Причина его твердости его рук и дурного дыхания. Зачем? Так, ну все, бухнули, теперь можно начинать.
I think it's working, but I can't feel my tongue allow to. And now, and now, and now, once again.
Ну то есть все бред, нужно было просто бухнуть. Все бред, нужно просто бухать побольше. Как бы, я надеюсь, смысл понятен. Там типа стрелку не перевели, но я надеюсь, что это не проблема. Тем более. Как она не слетает на этом зигзаге?
Huh. Oh, you're quite heavy, babe. And I thought you were making yourself extra heavy when I lugged you up the hill just now. Never mind. The controls are exposed, and there's a circuit diagram. This'll be easy as pie.
Так, ладно. Сначала нужно понять, где. Ага, мы выезжаем сверху. Делаем здесь крюк. А выехать нам нужно, видимо, вниз. Окей. Так. Мы едем туда. А желтый меняем. Время еще красный поменяем, будем совсем... не красный плевать, потому что мы все равно так приедем. Как бы мы здесь не прям... Ага. Если красный поменять, то технически мы здесь делаем круг. Типа тыш. Да, делаем крюк, тогда на желтый плевать. Делаем крюк. Это, видимо, панелька, которая поменяет положение, когда мы на ней поедем каких-то, да. То есть вот мы поедем, она поменяет красную. О, должно быть. Ага, конечно. Угу. Я раз-два. Здесь зеленый. Так, ладно. Интересно, девка крашит по 4 штуки в ряд. Зеленый переворачиваем. Проезжаем вот так. Так, делаем тот же крюк. Разворачиваем красную.
Check it out, babe. Oh, Rufus, you really are the best. True. So very true. If you like that, then you'll love what's coming next. Oh, yeah.
Look, the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No.
My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They have to be somewhere close by.
I'll send the helmet fax to the bailiff immediately. You two are shitting me, right?
Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings.
You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the soul barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed.
My sock spectrometer is still processing the data.
Guys, so it can't be an earthquake.
Wait. My kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
Здесь, конечно, было не одно решение.
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight! The Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it. Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable. Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or do you prefer the fun and fast way? Yes!
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to ghosts subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay except for the reward. But it's not about the context, so get on with the plot. Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Well, you'll be safe here for now. We just need to wait for your fiancé to show up. That Cletus guy is really a lucky fella. I hope he'll keep his promise. Well, now we just have to wait. I guess I should search for a way up to the platform on top of the tower. The view should be good from up there.
Ну, объективно, это можно назвать второй частью. Ну и по тем таймингам, что вы писали, я так понимаю, что мы продолжаем. И всем интересно, что же будет, когда Руфус встретит Клитуса. Ну да, как бы все же понимают, да, что Руфус просто съехал на гол с горки, да? Все же понимают. Ну, надеюсь, все понимают. Вот. Мы продолжаем.
Hey, there's something behind it. What the? A plug! Oh, man. Not really. You crazy? It can't be that easy. Ah! Now it's set to calzone. Now it's set to phosphorus. One serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Otherwise, it'd be able to see who it's dealing with. I think some kind of stick has to go in there. Chewing gum, and fast. What? I want chewing gum. Voice control seems to be broken.
Нам опять почистили инвентарь.
This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach depicted. Instead, with a hat and a cane. That's stupid. I'll keep the rest for later. One fish of the day, please. I should have said which day. Yummy. Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Wow, exactly those. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored. All I wanted to have was the stick anyway.
Зрительная лапка. Так, ну, в принципе, я думаю, что мы сделали здесь все, чтобы освещенный свод.
The mosaic depicts a group of trash crabs in a mating ritual with cocktails and colorful twisted straws. Or it doesn't. It's hard to make out any details without any light. The stick fits into the fixture to shed light on the mosaic. Hey, I thought I'd left that behind at the crane.
Допустим.
A bunch of little guys. They seem to be building something. The raggedy-clad little guys carry giant steel girders up a steep ramp. The fancily-clad ones stand at the side and design fancy ornaments. Hey, that's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too.
Вестибюль, двор. В тихом омуте Руфус водится.
I'll save my telecon. I'll save my.
Баночка с водой.
Is this ass? Just water. Yeah, that would. But as long as.
Okay.
The mosaic depicts waving people and a farewell party with barbecued sausage and loads of white confetti. No, that's just my blood circulation because I'm trying so hard. I need more light.
Так, ладно. Мне нравится, что он типа из глубины прохода открыл здесь нишу. Это... забрать не могу, что ли? Не могу. Слава богу.
The upper class leaving the planet. The lower class remains behind. Whoa, those guys are really fed up. They shout at the traitors and shove barbecue lighters and sausages on giant forks in their faces. Must have been Barbecue Thursday. The only light. I believe there's a tool that was at least, I think.
Камушки. Так, ну ладно, если есть камушек и светильник, как бы все очевидно.
I have a projectile. All I need is a weapon to use it with.
Ага, нужно какое-то оружие.
Damn, does anything work here at all? R-U-F... That wasn't it. Maybe this? R-U... Nah, I've tried that. But what else could it be?
Уборщика. Швабра, мыло, ведро.
Shouldn't there be something in the bucket for water or something?
А, мы знаем, где взять воду. Я не знаю зачем, но мы можем помыть витраж. Почему бы этого не сделать?
For this alone, I also and for this alone, I ought, or at least.
Вот это порядок. Это интересная статистика. Во всех 3 главах Руфус что-то моет. Что, мыл что-то в первой, да? Да, мыл. Стекло лобовое мыл. Бывает.
I can't believe. I hope the historians will never learn about this bit.
Ну, типа... Мне кажется, что нет особой разницы, в каком порядке я сую ведро с водой, швабру, мыло или мыло и швабру. Здесь швабра, да. Так, сначала мы открываем дверцу.
The mosaic depicts the cable boat leaving Deponia, just like I will be doing soon. And Hey! Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least
Точняк.
it's written right over the
Конечно.
picture of the elevator clock. Exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Crap.
Ну, у меня есть стекляшка. По форме она как-то не очень подходит, но...
Well, will you believe that? What now?
Ну, клей мы уже нашли. Сунуть швабру в мыло. Я не сую швабру в мыло. Я беру швабру и мыло вместе, и потом делаю что-то невероятно умное.
Someone has scribbled something. It must be the at least it's written exact. Now, well, there are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time.
Я уже забыл. В смысле, сунуть швабру в мыло, да, это нормально. Так. Обожаю. В одинаковых куска. Этих еще вертеть можно. А, ну этот типа встал, ладно. Нормально встал. Ну типа ладно, можно как-то по рисунку установить. Почему нет? Хорошо ж подходит. Нужен какой-то треугольник. А, отлично. Собака. Так, которая трапеция с линией вверх вправо, я так догадываюсь, что я это уже поставил. Спасибо за помощь. Ну, задержка, она как бы очень помогает во всех головоломках, во всех диалогах вообще всегда. В этом смысле мне Discord нравится больше, потому что там нету задержки. Так, ну какая-то из них же должна подойти. Так. Прям сейчас периодически, наверное, нужно открывать просто свою трансляцию, смотреть, насколько задержка отстает. Чтобы примерно это осознавать. Хочешь?
Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder. Still not... I'll get there. Go in! Go. Damn thing! You're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it. The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah.
Мне нравится. На самом деле, реально порой свои наставить везде, это ж гениально.
The password is... Huh. Now the sharp, but the chewing gum's... Ugh. But it's no better.
Вообще немножко тошнотворненький, конечно, сюжет.
Damn. R-U-F-U... Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy? Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait. What's that sound? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
Ну, сначала все полутать. Навезем, кстати говоря.
Holy smoke, those are the same Organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a wimp. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. Here he comes.
At ease, bailiff! Report! There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me.
А теперь главный вопрос сегодняшней ночи. Кто считает, что Руфус похож на Клитуса, а Клитус похож на Руфуса?
Cletus, Rufus, finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds
Майкл Джексон не
earlier.
Майкл
Keep
Джексон.
telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies.
No, блин.
Where is Goal? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect.
Типа, все в этой игре уверены, что они просто две капли воды.
We had a deal. You were supposed to bring gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No gold, no deal. So what now? What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them. Whoa, that's serious. Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte! I see. Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor. Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark. But now you know the truth. Yes, I know everything. Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right? No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right? Yeah, sure, but...
Мне кажется, нужно сразу тыкать. Я ненавижу Депонию и...
Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme.
Не выделываться.
I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But Blow it up? Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that. Whoa. Well, I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it. Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of. What's that? That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality. I knew that. Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy!
But it's sparkling.
Well, I will never let that happen. Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, Alright, great.
Отлично, я ненавижу
There's no one who
Deponia.
hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh yes,
Даже
how
не
much do you
совсем.
hate Deponia?
I deserve
Это
better.
точно.
That I highly doubt.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
Wait, what? Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think? Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me?
You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me.
You wish. You look more like me than I look like you.
Only I am much less ugly.
Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier.
Oh yes. Have you looked in a mirror lately?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Same here.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
So, the deal is still on?
Only if you keep your side of the bargain.
And you, yours.
Ladies first.
Grr. Why should I trust you?
Why should I trust you?
I asked first. So,
only if you and later.
I'll go and fetch
finally. Hands off!
Карман. Ну такой себе карман.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me. I have a projectile. All I need is a weapon to use it with.
Так, ну чипу нам нужна рогатка.
Deadly projectile.
Типа я не знаю, насколько это реалистично натянуть
Check.
на палку жвачку, так чтобы из нее вылетал камешек. Но...
All hands, battle stations! Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
Теперь-то может.
I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me.
Сука.
Whoopsie daisy. I can't get the Organon.
На самом деле, как бы это был дебильный план. Типа стрелять-то нужно было не в лампу, нужно было в лоб Аргуса стрелять. Так, камешком с шлемом. Нереально.
With this mop, the flag would look like Cletus from... But there's still something missing. Besides, the hair... It glows gently. I can't do time for an... The handle is long enough. Together with the lampshade, now all that's missing... My disguise is all I need now.
Какое еще масло на волосах? В чем ты?
I can't get at the organ.
А, ну да. Масло на волосах.
This will be even cooler than my old lampshade routine.
Я не знаю, где в твоем плане участвует палка.
Genius. Let's go.
Переодевается как Бэтмен.
Stop!
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Собака. Ладно. Значит, надо еще картридж заиметь.
The Organon said something about a backup cartridge.
That is none of your business. You take me to goal. We didn't agree on it.
So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards.
No.
I need the backup cartridge.
Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid.
I still need it.
And what, pray tell, do you need it for?
I can't sneak past the Organons without the cartridge.
Well, that's your problem. Listen, Sooty Rufus. Yes, I don't care who brings gold to me. If you can't do it, the Organon will.
But you'll still take me along, won't you?
Now buzz off.
Well, it'd make a really fancy coaster.
Cut that out! There's my fiance's personality on there. Or did you forget?
Maybe a doorstop?
Yes, okay, that wasn't half bad.
Exactly, because it was a joke. Goal is unconscious.
What did you do? Was her implant damaged?
Don't worry, she's okay.
Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working?
I think so, yeah.
What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia!
So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up?
Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged.
You really love her, don't you? Genius. Let's go.
Batman style.
This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop!
It's...
Well, the car.
Of course, here it is. Don't...
Where? I can hide. Why are you lurking around? Come into the light where...
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
Of course. Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway.
Подожди, зачем ты ее здесь бросил? Какой же ты тупой, Руфус.
Before that Argus guy does. A trait seemed to go. Don't worry, babe.
Так, ну перед этим на палочке должна быть вата.
This side and one on the other. Aha! One off, two on. I'm getting it. 3 and 3. That's 6, isn't it? I have to think binary. They're all prime numbers. I have to think See Daisy. They're all prime numbers.
Не будем мудрствовать лукаво.
A monster must have abducted gold. No normal human being could open that with bare hands. Well, ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, gosh! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself?
По-моему, это круто. Кажется, мы нашли соломинку в стогу иголок.
Yeah, that would and the straw would, but as long as nobody's watching, it would be a... I'll save my Yeah, but as long as nobody's... Yeah, that would, as long as nobody... I'll save my
Ага, окей.
Wow, a real whale. I always wanted Dad to take me to the aquarium, but he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. Huh. The whale looks hungry.
Так, ну потенциально у нас есть анчоусы. Чтобы накормить кита.
A one fish of the...
Либо как мы его ему дадим.
Here fish... Huh, I've got to get through all right, but by cleaning up? Oh, there has to be a different solution. Here... Huh. This is spoken. Here... Huh. Here fish... Huh. Must be on a diet.
Так, надо что-то придумывать опять. Кстати говоря. Полезная привычка иногда делать сохранение.
Yeah, that would end this, but as long...
Что, есть какие-нибудь гениальные идеи? Мне бы сейчас не помешало.
Why didn't I find the flashlight earlier? I could have made scary faces for gold. What if I calculate cross totals? They're all prime numbers. What if I calculate... I'll get there eventually. What if I calculate cross totals? I'll get there eventually. Now it's set to neutral. Now it's set to... I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. Now it's set to phosphorus. happened here? Fortunately,
Типа, может быть так?
Here.
Хм.
Let there be light.
Мгм.
Here.
Теперь мы поймаем
Here I am,
туда.
behind the cracked window. Stupid animal. Ah, locked. Distrustful bunch, these pirates.
Ох, 6 пиратские корабли.
Well, who do we have here?
Ah!
Welcome to Bozo's Trash Trawler. I'm Bozo.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
What? I don't want to shoot you.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'll just get my girlfriend and we'll leave. No reason to get violent.
So, that's the Elysian you were talking about?
Doc, what are you doing here? Did this pirate kidnap you too? Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not a pirate, and I didn't kidnap anyone either.
Well, that was easy. I haven't got much time. I need to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
What? Why should the Organon blow up Deponia?
I can't tell you anymore. I'm on the track of a conspiracy of enormous proportions. I can't get you involved in all this.
You don't know yourself, do you?
Well, that's confidential, too. All I can tell you is this. I have to find a way to wake up Goal.
Well, then you've come aboard the right trawler. I know a lot about brain implants.
Just like me.
I guess the cartridge was damaged. Hand it over for a second. Just press the eject button.
Hey, keep away or you'll board the pain train.
Pain train? Who do you think I am? Just wanted to help you.
Yeah, whatever. Almost dropped it.
Hold your horses, young man. Such a cartridge has to be handled with loving care. One scratch, and your girlfriend is nothing but organic waste.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Do you have the cartridge?
Sure do. There you go. That was the complicated part, right?
Stop joking and show me. Ah, yes. What's your diagnosis?
The battery's down?
Well, in that case, there's nothing we can do. We should scrap the thing and... Wait a minute. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's just some dust on the contact pins, that's all.
Yeah, and you totally fell for it.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Clean the pins and reinsert it.
You mean I should dust? You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you scrap her, too, because her battery was down?
Something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't take that for... I use it to clean the tanks.
Sounds promising enough. If you can clean a tank with it, then it must work twice as well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, you've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
Oh, she was not kidnapped. And I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you going to do that all without a key?
Not a problem. My door is always open.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time.
Потрясающая логика. Мне очень нравится.
There. Open. Let's get rid of the key. What have we here? A small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes. What useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house. Ah, yes. This looks much better. A steel brush and a bottle of degreaser. I'll, leave the girly stuff. Goal's memory is stored on it. Caution advised. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up in no time. Oh, ugh. The duster has dusted everything with dust. And, oh no, grease spot. I'll have to give it the once-over. Ugh. No good. Hope it's supposed to be like this. Whoa! Hope it's supposed to be like this. Ugh. No good. Hope it's supposed to be like this. What a mess. Oh no, this is beyond help. Good thing I still have an ace up my sleeve. Ta-da! Ta-da!
Rufus любит гол.
Ta-da! Good as new! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Very good. Show me. Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name and a little heart on there?
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
What? Where am I? Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are Rolfie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then I remember a hospital ward. There were other people too. Deponians! So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have to contact Cletus.
Well, that's almost a good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? My head.
Ну,
Maybe you should
отбиваем
sit down
девочку
first.
потихонечку, отбиваем
I'm already
Клитуса.
sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything.
Начнем с
You've been
главного.
kidnapped by a pirate.
How often do I have to repeat myself? I'm a garbage dealer. I just wanted to help.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him. He won't hurt you.
Of course I won't. Why would I do that?
You see? I'm protecting you. I saved you.
I can hardly remember anything.
Not even how I saved you from the clutches of the Organon?
There was this conveyor belt, and hey, you were there too. You were operating those levers.
Or how I nursed you back to health.
I remember a stinging taste on my tongue.
And how I carried you halfway around the planet.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a crane?
Well, obviously, you don't remember anything. Be that as it may, you can thank me later. Your implant was malfunctioning. Your fall from the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's alright. And now everything's alright. And now everything's alright again.
Exactly. Cletus is a traitor. He's collaborating with the Organon.
Of course he is. The Organon is our escort on our reconnaissance mission.
Yes, of course, but somehow Ulysses has convinced him to falsify his report. He'll advise the Council of the Elders to blow up Deponia.
despite the planet being inhabited. The monster.
Exactly. The Orgonaut wants to destroy Deponia.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact, so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
I agree. Enough talking. We have to prevent the Organon from destroying Deponia. It'd be best if you took me along to Elysium. Then we could tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine, right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Hey, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
We should set a trap for Argus. Preferably, we'll dig a pit first, and then we'll sound the alarm. And while you sit on the adjacent hill, dressed as a giraffe...
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
Well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you...
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for? Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of he's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
Так, ну мы это уже
I
видели.
hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once. Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that? Yes, did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the
как
top
бы
is
да,
down, I
перевод
can't make
не
out
всегда.
anything in here.
Не всегда соответствует тому, что подразумевалось. Ну, кстати, я не знаю, мне фраза Go and get and Tiger не очень нравится в этом контексте.
I'll save my Ow! I'll save my I'll save...
Нет?
I'll save my... Ow! I'll save my... I'll save my... Which brings us to plan B. Which...
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Конечно,
It's good thing
тупое
I'm always thinking on
животное.
my feet.
No, forget it.
I'll save my telekinetic. I can't get any closer. The organons.
Ага.
Now Hello? Hello, who's there? Your parent.
Whew, damn critter. The organon.
What was that? No, for... Now I hear it. Hello, who's your parent?
Ну, блин. Конечно, ну типа кит под водой это нормальнее, чем корова в куче хлама.
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Oh, come on. We need to hurry.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Go.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, Honey Bunny. He was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, finally! Final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now,
Слава
I
богу,
need
что
to
я
talk
этот
to you
текст
in
не
private,
слышу, читаю.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead?
То эти конечные приготовления.
Me and the ladies have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But...
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
If you insist. So we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Gold must be deleted. And we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Yikes.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally! I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh. Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen, bub, I've got the third ASCAT in the art of shwehulu.
Shwehulu.
Like I do. Oh yeah, what's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look at the way he dresses. Disgusting. You two go ahead.
But, Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses with it. What have we here? A second disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus.
At least Rufus is fighting for something he believes in.
Oh, you mean he's fighting for the Easter Bunny? Almost as good as my handmade disguise. The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses with it. All right, that's a...
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
So this is the wimp you want. Don't make me... You and Dick.
At least Rufus is fighting for something he believes in.
Oh, you mean he's fighting for the Easter Bunny? Whoa. All right. Don't make... I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even...
I think he does quite a good impression.
This one man, he can try and put and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks? My birthmark, you dumbass. Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch! No, don't!
Г.
Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Gol. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. Gol. He hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look. Gol, don't. Gol, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
Блин.
Oh, Gol. I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next? Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
You want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Towards Elysium?
Come on, you can do better than that, can't you?
Towards Elysium.
And once more with more enthusiasm.
Towards Elysium.
I hear your words, but I can't...
Подожди. Так, ладно.
Say goal.
Я даже слушать ничего не хочу дальше.
Well, it's like this.
I'm all ears.
Well...
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
It's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
Alright then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain, and don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful... Ooh, fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more.
А я не знаю, кстати, насчет улететь нельзя было. Ну, типа, можно было тыкать первую до победного. Я не знаю, честно, есть там альтернативная концовка, нет, но вообще нормальная сюжетка, она вот такая.
For once, you tell the truth, and what do you get? If I die, you... Because it would have been your fault. Oh. Ugh! Lace? Stop ogling like that!
What? Rufus?
No, that's what...
What? Rufus?
No, that's what the catch was. Not without... I should be more... Who knows?
What? Rufus?
That... This is supposed to be... But her most important memory is Miss Me.
Sure.
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff. You do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never.
Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. You wish.
What is going on here?
Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, Bailiff, but I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned, now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So, what do you say? Do we have an agreement? Let's talk this over. And why, pray tell, should I listen to you? I just want the cartridge. Nothing else. Never. Well, I guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known that your pride is more important to you than Goal's life. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon. Wait a minute. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't.
Okay, you win. Here's the cartridge.
How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding.
I hate that guy.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes,
Ходит так еще, типа тазом
Nothing
вперед.
else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers! What? No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
Damn!
All right, that's a fist up. Ow! Not that high.
Back so soon?
А касценки, по-моему, пропускаются по КД некоторые.
That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out. There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like a huzzah as a rule.
Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
Huh? What's this all about?
Как-то
Isn't that
так.
Ms. Hinkle's junk?
Как-то так. Технически это конец третьей главы первой части. Я думаю, что на этом на сегодня, по крайней мере, точно все. Потому что уже жутко поздно. Даже для меня я еще режим какой-то хотел устанавливать. Не знаю, с чем это связано.